No white. Definitely no wipes done.
Okay, that's a different Gemara. It's Gemara and Brachas. We're not going to go there. Let's go.
Wipes.
That was the whole Shiloh. No toilet paper. They use racks. Okay, let's go. Says the Gemara. Here we go. Amr Le. We'll start from there. Amr Le Rav L'Chia Berei. Rav tells Chia, his son, let's go back a few lines. When it gets dark, takin nafshach, fix yourself, go to the bathroom, v'kadim, get up early, takin nafshach, fix yourself. Why? So that you don't have to distance yourself too far. Toiv, sit down, v'galiin, reveal yourself, kasi, cover yourself up, v'koim, and get up, showing us the
What was the thing that you
etiquette in the toilet.
at this? It wasn't like a covered, but a certain part of like sales. I said you're gonna get into.
Oh, so we said maybe we have to hack. There's a tshuva Ramesha. It's a nice tshuva. We have to get to. Let's first get a little Gemara. I don't know if we'll do it tonight. We'll do it one day. I have to bring in the tshuva. So it's a Maritik Ramesha. It's one of those things I feel none of us ever had a chinuch about, which is like there is such a concept of sneeze by men. It is such a thing. Like there's sneeze by girls, which is true.
Yeshiva should do like
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't wear shorts. That's not the point. The question is, what is the sugya of it? Not forget the hack of it. Yeah, shorts, no shorts. But it's a sugya. It's a sugya. You like walking around, or nothing, or no shirt, or just a towel, or nothing at all. Which way? Yeah, I don't know if you want to know. I'm nervous to ask you that question. Yeah, I'm not sure what the answer is going to be.
I don't. They're not being straight up.
We don't know which way.
Which way?
Dave. Shit.
No, there is that 100%. Not in the girls' way. I don't hold them by boys. I don't understand it.
So you're saying the boys do that
100%. I do it.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
No, we could talk about it.
We could. Is it Tshuva Ramesha?
Open to.
Is it Tshuva Ramesha? Is it Tshuva Ramesha? Don't about this. What's the level? Ramesha has it together. It's a Maritik together. We'll get to. Let's first learn Gabar. Shatoif. Rinse off your cup. Vishati. And drink. Shatoif. Rinse it off. Va'achis. And put it down. Let's go. Yeah, is everyone with me? Shatoif. Vishasi. Shtoif. Va'achis. What you're doing is, we're talking about when you're taking a drink and when you put the cup back down, clearly they shared cups. So says the Gemara, before you drink, you should rinse off the cup, v'shti, and drink. And then when you finish drinking, shatoif, you should rinse it off again, v'achis, and then you put it down. What's the reason? If every time you drink, you rinse off the cup, so why do you have to rinse it off before you put it down? So Rashi, the Mafarish over here, not the Rashi, says, you know why? Because maybe someone's going to be in a rush. They're going to grab the cup. It's going to be dirty, and they're going to drink from it, and they're going to get grossed out. So the etiquette is, you rinse, you drink, you rinse, and you put it down. When you're drinking water, pour a little bit off, and afterwards, give it to your Talmud. Meaning, if you're giving a Talmud a drink, don't just give him from your cup straight. Kiditanya, Mardik story. As we learned in Abraisa, Kiditanya, like we learned in Abraisa, Lo Yishta Adamayim, a person should not drink water, V'itin Talmidai, and give the cup to the Talmud. Elim Kain, unless Shavach Mehen, unless you pour a little bit off, meaning you want to get rid of the what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? The part you drink from, No, the dirt that you drink from. You wanna rinse it off. There's a name for it now. Whatever. The whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the whatever. Okay. Later. Says the Gemara. Listen to this story. It's a Maritik story. One of my favorites. You ready? You're getting all excited. Umaisa. And there was a story. The Echad with one, Sheshasa Mayim. He drank water. V'loi shafach man, and he didn't pour anything off, meaning his cup was dirty. He had his the
Why would you just call it lid?
No, but it's dirty. It's not just a lid.
It's dirty.
The lid's dirty. Okay, we'll just the
HBT.
Yeah, weiter. V'nasan the Talmidai, and he gave it to his Talmud. Okay, so what did the guy do?
I don't know what it means, honestly.
What are you talking?
I don't even know what you mean.
Over here, I drink.
There's like a lid.
No, guys, you're getting caught. No, you guys are crazy.
God,
you guys are losing your minds. This is called a cup, right?
Right.
Okay, so I take a drink.
Yeah, and then you just got that.
Now my lid is a little bit dirty, right?
Right.
So now if I go and I give this cup to someone else to drink, I'm giving him a dirty cup to drink.
Right.
So what are you supposed to do instead?
Clean the lid.
Pour a little bit off to clean the lid before you give it to someone else.
Right. So I said the word lid before.
Very good. That's it. Very good. Nothing so crazy. So there was someone who didn't do this, and he gave it to the Talmud. Va'isa Talmud, and that Talmud, istinis haya. He was an istinis. What's an istinis? He was very sensitive. He was finicky. V'loi ratza lishtois, and he didn't want to drink. So what happened? What?
The sensory.
Oh, sensory. Yeah, I love that word. You make everything allowed. You say the kid's sensory. Umeis bitsame, and he died in thirst. The guy died. No, but this is one of the big riots you should know. People say, "Oh, he's fake." It's a Gemara. The guy died. So clearly, the guy has a serious issue. The guy's plus you can imagine. He's like, "Oh, I did a drink," and the Rebbe gives him a drink. He's like, "Oh, it's too dirty." He puts it down, dead. Pull over the white sheet. A little bit crazy. Okay, I mean, death. That's pretty high level of stubborn. Okay, Umeis bitsame. Ba'isa shah at that moment. Amru, they said, Lo yeshta adamayim, you should not drink, v'yitin the Talmud, don't give it to your Talmud. Elim kain, unless shafach mehen, unless you pour some off. Meritic Meister, no? Ravashi Amar says, Ravashi, Hilkach, therefore, Hi Talmida, this Talmud, the Shafach Kamei Rebbe, that pours in front of the Rebbe. Meaning, imagine the Rebbe takes a drink and he gives the Talmud the cup, and the Talmud, instead of taking a drink from it, pours it over. The way that I find this easiest to imagine you're sitting at the tish. Choose the Chassidus of your choice. We're not going to get involved. There's 100,000 Chassidim sitting there. You get called up. The Rebbe takes a drink and hands you the kais. And what do? You take the kais and you pour a little bit off to clean the thing. They'll lynch you. Avada. Of course, they'll lynch you. So says the Gemara, but based on the previous story, if you did that, less bei mishom afkarusa, it's not considered apikarsis. It's not considered rebelling, because we see that it's a real zach, the dirty lid of the cup. Says the Gemara, finally concluding this fascinating segment of proper etiquette. Kol mili loy tiflate babi rabach. Kol mili, all items, loy siflate, you should not spit babi rabach in front of your Rebbe. Bar, except for two things, Mikara, gourd. No one knows what gourd is, but that's like the article term you throw into whatever you need it to be. It's always gourd. Mikara, gourd, vidaisa, and porridge. Those two items you're allowed to spit in front of your Rebbe. Why? The kapsila shall avar dami, because the spit becomes like lead in your mouth, like you need like that drink matzav. So that you're allowed to spit in front of the Rebbe because it's a sakana. Okay, so that was a fascinating Gemara. Why do we get into this Gemara? Let's just remember. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. This is a dog. That was not normal. That wasn't regular. That was not normal.
Rob, you like dogs?
I'm going to pause. Unannounced. Okay, weiter. So that was the end of the Gemara. Why do we get into this Gemara? It's good to know, or else you can't remember the Gemara. We got into the Gemara because we're talking about bathrooms. Why are we talking about bathrooms? Because in the Beis HaMoiked, if the guy woke up about carry, he went through the tunnel to the mikvah. The mikvah is the basic kisei shel covered. Once we spoke about basic kisei shel covered, we talk about the bathroom.
The guy cooked because his Rebbe was there, but he needed the bathroom.
He needed the bathroom. That was his issue. Okay, Tanan Asim. Yeah, I got you. Tanan Asim. Okay, we're going to go a little bit weiter, yeah? 8:55, yeah, let's go a little weiter. Tanan Asim, we learned in the Mishnah Midos. This is a very fun Gemara. Anyone who has trouble waking up, this is a good Gemara. Ish Harabais. Ish, literally, a man of Harabais. What does that mean? That was his name. His name was Ish Harabais. His job, as we'll see in a moment, was to patrol and make sure everything was going properly. So Hayamachzir, he would go around al kol mishmar v'mishmar on each and every watch post. So let's remember, in the middle of a parak that we're discussing b'shleishim mekaymes, all the watch posts. There were 3 places where the Kehanim watched, and how many places of the Leviim? 21. Thank you, because if someone else got that wrong, that would have been embarrassing. Because we don't have our accountant here tonight. The Mashgiach's not here to count for us. Okay, so the Ish Harabayis would go around to every watch. Okay. Now, it's the middle of the night, right? So, va'avukais, and there were torches, dolkais lefanav, that were burning in front of him. There were torches, I'm sorry, thank you. So we have to get more. There were torches There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. There are torches burning in front of him, which means we have Ish Harabayis, he's the guy, and in front of him are each guy holding a torch. Okay, so we have a shtickle procession. As he would walk towards a watchman, B'chol Mishmar, at any watch post, She'inoi Oimed, that would not stand up, the Oimer Loi, and say to him, Ish Harabayis, that was his name, Shalom Alecha, Shalom to you. Meaning, again, let's get the scene. This guy is walking with two guys in front of him with torches. So let's say you're the watchman sitting at that door. You see this guy walking. What do you say? You stand up, say Shalom Alecha to the Ish Harabayis. If you don't stand up and say Shalom Alecha, what does that show? No covered. Or let's say you got a job and he said, when the boss comes, what do? You get up and you say good morning. The boss walks, you don't get up and say good morning. Why not? Because you're sleeping. Says the Gemara, if you didn't get up and say Shalom Alecha, Nicker is recognizable. Shehu Yashin, that you're sleeping. So what do we do if you fall asleep on the watch? They take out the stick. Makloi is his stick. They beat him with the stick. And in case that's not violent enough, and he had permission, Lisraif es kisusai, to burn his clothing. You can imagine. Vehim Imrim. So let's just get the scene. It's 2:00 in the morning. Ish Harabayis is walking with two guys. They get closer and the guy doesn't stand up. Oh, this is going to get exciting. They pull out the torch, they light his pants on fire, and they start beating him. Vehim Imrim, and they would say around Yerushalayim, Makol Ba'azara. What's that sound? What's that screaming? You know what it is? Call Ben Levi. It's the sound of a Ben Levi, Loika that was hit. Ubegadav nisrafim, and his clothing is being burnt. Why? Sheyashin loyal amishmar. They slept on the watch. This is the precursor of, we'll call it, making an example of someone. And says the Gemara, in case you think that it's just an exaggeration. Yeah, you have a question? Yeah. Why Ben Levi? So Ben Levi is just the term of the Gemara referring to a Ben Levi. Can either mean it could be referring to a Kain also. The word Ben Levi, the son of Levi. But you are right. It's a little bit of a funny term. But listen to the story. We're almost done. Rav Lazar ben Yaakov Aimer. Pamachas, one time. Matzu, they found as Achi Imi, the brother of my mother. What's that in English? Brother of your mother is your uncle. Good. Yashin was sleeping. Visarfai esksusai, and they burnt his clothing. The Gemara quotes this story just to show you it's not just like, figurative. Oh, if he's sleeping, beat him up. Oh, no. They actually beat him up and they actually burnt his clothing. Absolutely incredible. There's a big kasha on this Gemara. You allowed to burn someone's clothing? What's the kasha? Okay, no. Well, if you get shanis, no. No. What happened to Baal Tashlis? Why let it burn his clothing? Baal Tashlis. Can't just burn something. I know the smash house. What's it called? Not smash house. What's the room called that you break things? Rage room? Yeah. I know it's popular, but who says it's mutter? Are you allowed to just break things indiscriminately? So how you let it burn this guy's clothing? Oh, so this Gemara is one of the big rayas in the Sugya of Baal Tashlis, that if there's a constructive purpose to what you're doing, you're even allowed to burn something up. Givaldik. Okay, Chaver, over Shabbos, one second, before you get on the phone. Over Shabbos, we're going from the beginning of Masechta Nachamo. Yeah? Everyone got it? So we got 2 and a little more than a half. Okay, two times. It should not take long. If the first blot takes you long, then you're mentally challenged. And we could help you. There you go. We're ready for Shabbos? Oh, I'm still recording. Shoot.